Alrighty. Alright, hold on, let me put this on. There we go. What's up, everybody? My name is CTBTR, known as Charles, and welcome back to a special live stream. So this live stream is a live stream that I wish I don't have to do, but I have to do it either way because regarding to the previous live stream. And this is something that I wanted to get off of my chest to basically kind of get this rundown what has happened within August to December. And it's like a recap of everything that has happened from that point until this point. And also there's a couple of few things that I really want to, kind of get this out there. And it's for multiple reasons, and it has to be done. So I'm going all out. I'm going to talk about the things that I want to talk about on my own end, what has happened, and hopefully you guys, the people that's in the live stream, which this usually we have like 2 to 3 people up in here, but now it's like 5 again. So it's been a while. So there's two new people that has never been on the channel. One of them is a very special guest. One is also a guest as well, but not really, well, he's not talkative because he's always muted his mic. But then of course we got Lone and Presley, same as usual. They always keep on with the chats and shit.
Yep.
All right, now with Lone, his recent computer, his laptop, its charger port killed itself, and that's not good. And it was not good at all. So I was like, oh, no wonder why. No wonder why he was not on for the past few days. And usually he would be, he usually be talking, but then now he has to mute on his phone. But besides the point here on why I'm making this live stream, which I'm about to turn on my camera and let this go. Oh, there it goes. I forgot to. There we go. Don't mind about the clothes up there. That's my new clothes right after trying to get this all out there as soon as possible. Oh, hey, would you look at that? That's Aqua Wolf. He just joined the live stream and talking within the chat. How you doing? And also you could see who we have here, like I said. Okay, that was laggy. It should not be laggy that all. That's weird. Hold on. Let's see. That's why. I'm doing alright. I went through hell within this week. But that's where we get to the point of where I'm going to talk about here. So, on my own behalf, for those who may remember, for those who may remember what happened within August, there was a time where I was not myself, and it was not good. I'll tell you that. It was not good. I needed the time to think. I needed time to try to restabilize myself. And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? So I decided to apologize within the one community post that everybody should be able to remember from almost to 4 months ago. And everything all worked out. Presley and Lone accept the apology. I don't care what anybody else would think about the apology. It's not just only Lone, Presley, or even Brady for that matter, because I mentioned him in that apology. But it's basically for everybody. Like everybody that got caught on with my own actions of the way how my own personality went, and it was not good. So right after that, you get to the stalker thing that everybody should know by now, and it was it's still stupid up to this day, not gonna lie. These guys, I'll show it on my phone if I can. Oh no, it's starting to lag again. No. My camera's starting to lag. What's going on? It should never be this laggy. It should never be this laggy. That's crazy. Let me see. Hold on.
Not Jipta Flow, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was talking to my own stream. Sorry
Oh.
about that, Charles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're on
Uh,
Presley stream. We're on Presley stream right now. On Twitch. Okay, there's Orlando. Even though he has the opportunity to talk up in here. But
average Minecrafter, welcome to the stream. Hello. Sorry. All right.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, let me try to mute.
Okay. Let's see. Let me look into the blocked real quick. Yeah, there we go. So the CTBTR #1 fan, aka underscore, because they used to have the underscore between my actual name to #1 fan, but then now they decided to change it like that. Oh, what's up, Jackson the guy underscore Junior? It's nice to see you up in here and in the live stream again. Yeah, what the fuck is going on with my fucking camera? It should never be this. It should never be that. Well, I'll just hold on. Let me try to do something a little bit better. I could just pop out the video call and then just do that instead. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Let me try to fix that real quick. Or let me just... That's better. Alright, well. Let me just take the... Let me take the streaming thing off. But there we go. So that's a little bit better. And let me just pull my camera here instead. There we go. That's better. I know it's going to be flipped, but... You guys were able to understand, so... What has been going... What's going on with the scene here. Disable that. Okay, we're good. Alright. So yeah, so the CTBTR #1 fan, along with the Creativity Nightmare #1 fan, which is basically my copied version of the second alt account I have on Instagram. And then you got two more of these motherfuckers, besides the first stalker, which is Israeli Crafts, who ran with the opposite direction of my guidelines. And then it's Elephant. They used the fucking... I'll show you. I'll show it. It's right here. Oh, wait. the freaking lighting of the brightness. There we go. You can't see it, but that's somebody who used the post that Israeli Crafts and CTBTR #1 fan did. And I do not condone this. This is absolutely pathetic. But you can see right here, which I don't know if I can show it more on the... There you go. They literally AI generated my fucking avatar. And what makes it more worse, they put my actual look from when I called them out in that one video of the to the two stalkers, and I literally whatchamacallit, I literally saw my face that somebody did, or wait, that CTBTR underscore #1, well, the new name, CTBTR #1 fan. They literally AI generated my own face, and and they put it on the meme of ISO Speed when he's like this. I'm not gonna do this because it's gonna make it seem out of context. I don't want that happening. But let me see. Uncle Wolf said, I heard that. Is that real or fake? Based on what I said, that was fake. Based on the AI generated portion of my face being on ISO Speed, that was fake. That was never me. That was literally never me. And we'll get to that part. The second to last message, we'll get to that part soon. But for right now, yeah, so let's get to the what I have to say here. So right after that, including with the stalker thing, everything went not good within September, not good within October. Uh, it was not good within November up until the point of this one allegation we'll get to that really broke the fuck out of me. And it was not okay. There's the special guest talking about it, but talk about it in the chat. But we'll get to that point soon. So, essentially, how am I supposed to describe this? Essentially, one of the YouTubers that we know got exposed for something that I was like shocked about, but also kind of disappointed because it's like we fell into the trap essentially. Especially with me, I'm basically the only one who's very fucking rare because I'm very much of a rare victim of this. I used to look up to that person, and then I'm like, you know what? Fuck our childhood on that point. Like what Lone said with the Discord server when it did happen. So I was like, man, like this is got out of hand when it did happen in this case. And let me select stream real quick. Hold on, because I forgot to do so. Oh, there we go. And let me fix this real quick. Okay, yeah. So either way, that was not good. But even between before that happened, two of my family members that's within my family has passed away, and it's like between 1 month, and it's one of them died in their sleep on my mom's side of the family, and I don't really have connections to that person, if that makes more sense, because I was dumb. I was literally a toddler size back then, like this, just in this size, or even more. I don't even fucking remember, but I don't even remember them as much, and yeah, it kind of like it doesn't affect me, but I felt like, oh shit, like we lost a family member that I didn't have time to talk to, is essentially. And then another family member that I know on my dad's side of the family, one of my uncles named Uncle Tony, which I could actually name him here because it's sad. He had a brain aneurysm, and he went to the hospital down towards where I live in California, and it was, by the time as he get to the hospital, he's already dead, and I was sad to see him go. But he's not really the same person that I know before he did things, which that's why it's so disclosed. But yet, it's still fucked up either way what he has done to himself. And he could have he could have went to any doctor for that matter to prescribe him things in order to keep him around, but he won't budge, essentially. And it was terrible. It was terrible. And then we get to the part after the one YouTuber allegation, which is my dad. Now with my dad, this is from earlier this week, and Lone has never heard this because I told you, Xanad, about it. I told you, Presley, about it. Core as well, including everybody else too. Welcome, Sonic and Shadow. Welcome to the live stream. Either way, my dad had many strokes in the past few weeks, especially what happened within on December 7th, at the very beginning of the week, and everybody got scared of him falling on the floor, kind of in a similar way how Uncle Tony was, but he had a brain aneurysm because of that, of his own situation. and he keeps on dropping on the floor a few times. His face was starting to droop. And that right there, that was not my dad. He was completely someone else when I saw him, and I was very fucking concerned. And a lot of my family members, including myself, kept on convincing him and kept on telling him, like, hey, you definitely need to go to hospital. We do not want to lose you right after Uncle Tony has passed away. So, a lot of us did our best, including another uncle within my family that is close to him for the most of the entirety of his life, along with Uncle Tony and Uncle Kevin. And by the way, Uncle Kevin passed away 10 years ago, which is a 10-year gap after his death. After Uncle Tony's... Not Uncle Tony's death. Hold on. Uncle Kevin's death. There we go. So... Uncle Judy literally convinced my dad, like, hey, you definitely need to be checked out. And they left the house, go to the one hospital within the city where me and Lone and Presley were at. And then by the time when they get to that hospital specifically, he couldn't able to move his hands, he couldn't move his arms and his legs. And Uncle Judy's like, oh shit, kind of reaction. Like how my second older brother Richard sees it, and how my mom able to see it, including me. So we managed to get the doctors from there managed to get him in to the ER, and managed to send him down towards that same hospital that Uncle Tony went. And as it turns out, he had made it out alive. He was there for 4 days, beginning of December 8th through December 11th. And he has managed to survive, and he manages to be taken care of by the nurses and the doctors from that hospital where he was. And Uncle Junie on December 8th had to check him out, see how he's doing. And the day after, me, my mom, and my third older brother Chris, we went down there and see him. And at first I was thinking in my head, like, how I was supposed to like, should I able to go or should I able to not go? And I said this to myself, I'm like, you know what? I still really want to go because he's still my dad. No matter what. Doesn't matter what version he is, he's still my dad. So I decided I went down there, check and see how is he doing. And then there was a few calls here and then with my sister Jasmine, my second older brother Richard, and even my grandma on my dad's side of the family as well. And my grandma literally said this to him, like, boy, you need to stay out of those goddamn beer, the goddamn alcohol, goddamn the drugs and all that shit. And I'm like, you know what, Grandma? You got a point. You literally got a freaking good point. And same thing with my mom. She also agreed with that. They're like, go on, Grandma. Like, tell him what you had to say. And yet, she's also concerned what was happening with him as well. Very concerned. Like how I am concerned about that when it happened. So, even after that, I do think this chat would able to... Oh, yeah, it does. Just want to check what's going on there. So, yeah. So, with that, on December 10th, nothing really happened on that day. All that was is, like, he's being checked out in the similar fashion, I'm about to say. And he was checked out with the MRI and all that other shit. And up until December 11th is where he's finally out of the hospital. And me and Uncle Judy had to go down there of that hospital and pick him up. And here we are now. He's back at home safely and looking like what he was. And what Chris told me, or told me, mom, and everybody else that, yep, based on the face that he is, he's now looking like our dad. And I'm still happy about it because, and let me tell you, let me be honest, I have to make sure that I have to look out for him because I don't want him to go through that same process again, and then next thing you know, he passes away on us. And I don't want that to happen again that quickly, depending on how many months it is or weeks and that. But I'll make sure that he doesn't do that again, if that makes sense, with the alcohol, beer, and other stuff. Well, mostly the alcohol and the drugs. I don't want him to get onto that shit again. But besides that point, it really hurt me. I was crying for a little bit I was crying for a little bit for the past few days. And based on my voice, it still sounds mellow because of what has happened. And Presley already can tell that my voice was mellow. And I told him about that. And that's how my again, my voice sounds mellow based on what it is. And what makes it more interesting, my new phone right here I'm using right now, it's right around the same time frame of this week where I had to apply it for to have unlimited data and shit. I can't even remember, but this phone is free. And I got it, and it's working. And it has a new phone number in there where I can use it. But I still have another phone number that I still use all the time, and it's still there. It's my iPhone is right over there. You can't really see it, but it's on the charger. Do you see that white strip line? I can pull it up more on this screen, so you can see it right here on the opposite viewing point. But I'm putting that phone number that I use all the time now into that phone, but then this phone has the new phone number in it. And I'm surprised that how it's turned out is pretty great. And it's not like the Motorola G stylus that I used, because let me tell you, that motherfucker lags the fuck out of me. And I'm like, why is it lagging on my game? On my game called Golf Blitz. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened within these past 3 months, especially with the the stalker situation that I have, and it was not good. It's still not good, regardless, because these motherfuckers are still gonna keep on doing what they're doing. But honestly, I really don't care about that shit anymore, and it's still gonna continue regardless. But they would never, and I'll say this, they will never get my style. That's one major fact. They will never get my style. They will never get my thumbnails. They will never get the feeling of what's to be a different person. Or rather, be as that person that you always looked up to, quote unquote. And they will never see what I do, essentially. So now, before when my dad had mini strokes, this is where I may end up talking about the, wish I could show it on the screen, but based on the last live stream, and based on what was been happening since I saw Brandon's live stream, one of the people who got mostly victimized by someone that we used to know that has turned out to be as a pedophile. And it's none other than Rye89. And I feel still ashamed. I still feel disappointed, and I'm still, up to this day, I'm like, I just can't not believe it. Like, I still cannot believe it. And not that long ago, before this live stream, I had to talk to my niece, and by the way, she's also in the Discord server too. But she was here, and I told her what was really been going on with the situations and all that, and she was shocked that it was Rye89 who turned out to be as a pedophile. And like he has been doing that type of stuff for almost exactly 10 years. And it's literally so fucked up. Like, if you go to, like, I can show it on my screen, on my phone, because I don't want to mess this up. so you guys could able to see what I'm talking about here. But you guys could look at this screen for now. Oh wait, that's right. I'm on using my other channels thing, so I can see the live stream. Oh no! I can still do it actually. Hold on. I can still use it while even I looking into the channel. So, what am I even doing? It's right here, I believe. Yeah, right here. So, I had to make this post to give my own 2 cents about it. If I can, at least, like I had to take my 2 cents right here. You can't really see it, but you guys could check it out for yourself. It's about my thoughts about Riot, and this is where I was still processing this shit. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. I had to still really process this shit, and then the live stream's right here, and you can see the thumbnail of itself. And then I had to reply to someone with their own community post about what just happened based on that live stream, and somebody within 9 days ago. Oh, it used to be eight, but now it's now it's 9 days ago. They released. Somebody had decided to make this as the releasing of the files of Riot 99 files, and it's right there, right in the get-go. And you guys could check it out for yourselves. It's really, again, like I said, it's really still, it's still screwed up. It's still fucked up by any means. And I don't know what to say about it. It's really messed up shit. Like, really messed up shit. Really, really messed up shit right there. Really messed up shit. Okay, I'm just checking within the Discord. Oh, why did it? Okay, there we go. Let's go back to here. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, so with that, there's more stuff that I talked about within the live stream itself, and I don't have it linked to here, but soon eventually after this stream I will do it. But again, it's really fucked up. Like, I mean it seriously. It's really fucked up, and I'm one of the most rare ones that got victimized, where I used to look up to him, but now I'm like, really? Like, after all this time, you're supposed to be the hero. It's like that one scene from Star Wars. You're the chosen one. You were sent to destroy these niggas, not join them. Like, bro, that's what I see within my head right now. Still, I still process that in my head. But either way, I decided to make a few shorts about it afterwards. And it was great. I had to make like a little POV thing. And I got like 1,300 views off of that. Based on like after that live stream and everything and everybody's own takes on, you know, their own like how I say this, their videos and live streams about Riot itself. They felt free. Like, everybody's now free from this shenanigan that he has been doing for 10 years. And not that long ago, which is almost going to be a month soon, he went into VR chat, went onto a world with people who are 16 to 23 years old, and those exact same people that heard what he has done saw that he came in, and they're like, oh, hell the fuck nah. And they literally like, you know what, let's scram. Let's just start moving into another world. And they completely left. It's like the cheese touch from Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Like, oh god, he has the teach touch. But yeah, so that really, like, that actually screwed him over. Like, after knowing about, you know, the top surface of the iceberg of the things that he has done, as you start to see the collapsing of the iceberg going to unfold like this, that's let you know, like, wait, this is entirely completely different perspective. So I managed to go into like a couple of few servers of the victims of Rye. Like Danny is one of them, Benny, and even Sylvester. Sylvester is one of them too, and I'm on those servers right now as we speak. And I had talked with the people that seen within the live stream that I have done, and they went just straight to here. And I was talking about it, and then also talking about the soccer kind of part that I did on my own case and shit. So it was not good. It was not good. But it's still good of the relieving of people starting to see my shit, which is surprising. Again, based on that live stream, it is by far the most viewed live stream that I ever done. And let me tell you, if it wasn't about that Rye allegations and other shit that has happened, let me tell you, that live stream would have been at 20 views or something, like I usually get. But after doing that live stream, I was like this. Like, holy shit, I didn't expect this. Like, I didn't even expect that shit at all. Like, nobody did, like, honestly. But yeah, so, there's that. And all I can say from here is that it's still screwed up, regardless. Because, and there's another person too that forgot, AJ Markle. That motherfucker, dude. He's still one of Rye's goons up to this day, and yet he's still a traitor to one of the people that I remember who was part of his own stuff, of Rye's stuff exactly, which is Evans the Geek, aka Nick Smoons, which he goes by that now. And he made his own video about it, about his own experience with him, especially with AJ Markle. And I was like, I thought AJ Markle would have turned things around, but nope. He's still on his own side of Rye's side. Not to mention, I forgot, Rye did delete his channels. He did delete his second channel and his main channel, so they're no longer on the platform here on YouTube. Especially with his stuff that he deleted. Especially his own apology that he did. And I got a copy of it. And on Brandon's Aftermath stream, he's like, oh, wait, the doc doesn't exist. And everybody else is like, wait, what? And I'm like, wait, hold on a minute. And Presley were able to remember it. Presley would able to remember that shit because I had to copy that shit for myself so I could look at that shit. And I did talk to Presley about this shit. And he's like, man, Presley like, man, what is these people these days? You know? But yeah, so that's pretty much the entire thing about that whole entire thing of the Rye allegations. And like I said, the files has already been released, and it already has for 9 days, and it's now there for anybody to see. It's now there for everybody to see for their own selves, and that's it. That's pretty much it for. That's it. That's pretty much it for Rye's part, essentially. Or the topic of it now. Now, there's one more topic that I want to mention here. And good thing Xanet is here with me. He's one of the... Well, Core and Xanet are here. He's just muted the entire time because he's on the PlayStation. So if you could see my own screen, he's on PlayStation. Everybody else is on phone / PC. But, Xanet and Core and everybody else that they know each other from that circle, are actually now here in the Discord server, which I'm very surprised. Well, not all, but most of y'all, and you guys gave out information about what was really happening with the with the allegations that Zenit has that was false. And I'll be talking about that. We're going to be talking about that here soon. Faith, welcome
I'm
to
still
the.
here, by the way.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Uh, Faith, welcome to the live stream. I managed to talk about what was going on with me. I already talked about the stalkers that I have and the Rye allegations, so it's good to see you back in the chat. Yeah, so in basic the basic way I could able to describe this entire allegation, uh it's kind of screwed up, but it's not it because it's so stupid from the other side of their own argument about that, and it's crazy. It's literally crazy. So, um, with that being said, I'm gonna let Core, if he wants to kind of talk about, kind of add on some shit if he wants to. But Xanet, go right ahead and talk about what was been happening with your own allegations, aka quote unquote, which
Okay.
everybody should know by now. It's false allegations. So
Okay, so first of all, my name is Zane, and I was an Instagram artist who have like almost 30K followers. I was posting some art over there, and some people like it, some people love it, and some people want to see me over there. And I was happy. This year was okay, and I really like this year, but things got a bit worse since maybe November, or I don't know when the allegation happened. Wait, do you remember when this happened, Charles?
it was right around November. It was right around
Yeah,
like
it
in the
was
middle.
around
It was
the
right around in the
November.
middle of November. Yeah.
Yeah, and things got almost ruined my life because these false allegation almost made me almost connect want me to connect to suicide, but thank God everything calm and I'm all right now. And what I was saying, what I want to say is, these false allegation was a bit too far. People saying I was doing a RP or role play with a minor, but it's not true. And they showing some fake, not fake, screenshot, but it's a different argument with between me and Bruno the artist, and some other group chat argument with my friends because I was like doesn't I was having anger issue and let's say a rage bait because I was like can't hold my emotion and I have a problem with emotion these days. But things changed since I delete Instagram and leave the platform over there. And the reason why I did this is because when things got way too far, I got doxxed. Yeah, that's what I say. I got doxxed, and it's kind of scary when you get doxxed and seeing someone saying your real name, your phone number, and your address. And I got scared. People like over there was like, I don't know, evil, and some people like doesn't want me to continue on Instagram. Like some of my friends saying you have to leave right now. Like they're not hating, they're just trying to telling me to leave this platform or everything gonna get worse. Like it's not a hate comment. No, it's not a threat. No, it's just like they're trying to warn me because people are gonna jump me more. Like more people, more haters, more people who are trying to hack me or getting some things about in my phone or something. It was kind of scary. So after a day, I deactivate my account. People can't see it. People can't see my post. People can't see anything about my account. And a couple days ago, I just activate my account. I just come back. Why? I got two posts to tell about everyone, and it was kind of emotional. I told them that I will move on because things over there in Instagram was not okay. AI is so ass. People. What is it, Charles?
That we can all agree. with the AI moderation shit is ass within every single platform at the moment. It's really, it's stupid. And Lone able should able to
Yeah.
know about the AI moderation within Roblox because it's so fucking stupid over there.
Yeah, so what I was saying is AI is so freak or stupid. Let's say his ass, okay? Why? If you're trying to post something regular over there, you're gonna get suspended for no reason, and or they will remove your post. And it was absolutely so fucking annoying because some of my friends and some of my closest friends, whose name is Apollo Doodles, he was posting safe for work. It's me like he was posting some regular art. It was cool art. It was about Undertale, Deltarune,
Lone
some
said,
OCs.
"Gonna go see y'all later."
All right, Lone.
Alright.
As always, stay fresh, man.
Stay fresh.
Okay, so he's
So-
still be in the
so-
chat if he ends up seeing it. You know, because just in case, you know. But right now he's about to get going, so I just saw that within the message. That's why we have the TSS
Okay.
bot for a reason, because that way it makes it easier. It's and for them, well, for anybody who doesn't want to talk within using their voice, they could just use that instead within the inside of the VC chats. So I just want to point that out. Anyways, go right ahead and continue what you say, Xanet.
So what I was saying is one of my friends, Apollo Doodles, who got banned or suspended on Instagram, and he tried to email them, and they didn't respond. The Apollo, he have an over server, and he was waiting for their response, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna move on." Like he gonna change the platform. He doesn't want to stay on Instagram anymore. And people over there are not good. Like I really made so many friends over there, like Kyoto, Bruno.
My boy, Kyoto, or our boy, I meant
yeah.
to say.
Yeah, and let's say Charles. Charles was supposed to be one of my fans in Instagram, and I really proud of him. Then he was like supposed to be one of my friends, and there's more. Let's say Core. He was in my Discord server before, and he met me, and we become friends or buddies because he deserved it. I literally changed his future because he made new friends in my server, and some of my friends made new other friends in my server, and I'm so proud of it. But
Right.
sadly, I deleted the server because some things didn't go well, and I want to say this about the floss allegation. I just hope these people, whatever they did to me, same thing is gonna happen to them one day. I just want to see them how they're gonna feel the way I felt, like scared, worried, and I'm not gonna forgive them, but I just want to see them feel the way I felt.
Right.
And yeah, there's also one more. So I just hope you guys understand that I'm not a bad person. I'm not into these disgusting things. I'm just a friendly person who's trying to change people's future. I'm trying my best to do better than this, and trust me, I just want to live a normal human being life. I'm not a bad person, and I wish you all understand. So that's it.
Okay. All right. You got something to say, Core? If you're still there.
Big man, are you
Oh,
still here?
yeah, I'm here. I just, I mean, I don't really know what to say. Everything that has said was what I was going to say, so yeah, I don't got much.
Okay. Now, I'm going to add on some things that you probably wouldn't able to know this, but if I pull it up, and I would just add on to this, because the people that, so this is where it gets interesting. The people that keep on, like, amping up the entirety of the situation to make it the false allegations believable. And so, before I met Xanet, I was talking with Kyoto about what was really going on with the false allegations, and Kyoto's like, "Oh shit! Like, no, this cannot be fucking true."
Because Kyoto is my friend, and he know me like a while ago.
Yeah, and so he got contact. Well, he contacted you, and you contacted me when Bruno's server was the previous Bruno server that he had, or the previous server that Bruno had was there, but he has his new one, but on that server we talked about it, say what the fuck is going on, and I'm like, there's actually supposed to be more proof, so. He himself, Xanet, suggests to go on over to Daniel, one of his own friends that
one of my friends, and I told him everything what happened.
Yeah, so in a sense, he recommended me to talk to Daniel, and I talked with him on Instagram, and he was talking about some things that was not really true from the other side. That is how I say this. He was telling me the things that was actually false, that it was made to be true, but it's not. Same thing with Monkey Boy. So he recommended me to go on over to Monkey Boy, and that's how I met you guys, because of that connection, essentially. So I was talking with Monkey Boy about it. He has the actual answers to it. And a couple of others too as well, and I managed to get the actual proof of the files, of the screenshots and shit. And as it turns out, based on when it happened, this is what I said right here, which I'll read it on the pinned post, which it's right here. Like, if I could show it on my screen right here, because this is what I did. This is what I did for you, Xanet. So, it's right here.
I don't.
It's right here.
I see it.
I'm going to read it. Right, I'm going to read it. So in the caption that I put in, it says, "It's time to address the false allegations." Hold on, let me just turn on the brightness again so I could go back to it. "It's time to address the false allegations that people made on Xanet. The real truth behind Xanet's false allegations. Based on this post is about my thoughts on Xanet's false allegations, and I am very disappointed to the people who think he is a quote-unquote pedophile. Well, this is the full-on truth about the false allegations that people made on Xanet. Let me break it down. I want to mention here, moving forward, about Xanet's false allegations. First of all, it's bullshit, and if somebody that is calling out on Xanet for the false allegations that he received, you are completely wrong. Xanet's actions, based on what he said here, based on what he said within the live stream, Xanet's actions was not talking to minors at all. Xanet's actions was only him not calming himself down, because you were crashing out during the time when you don't really understand things, you know?
Yeah.
But rather he was... Yes.
I was crashing out.
But rather he was crashing out on previous drama in the past. There we go. The people that I met recently were telling the truth about the entire situation. However, some people took advantage of the situation and trying to falsely call Xanet out and believing the false allegations too much, and it went way too far. Not only the false allegations is hurting Xanet, but it's hurting a lot of people that knows him personally, including me and Kyoto, because of course I had to mention him. Because he's
also doxing.
Oh no, it's mentioned at the it's mentioning at the end of the slides. To those who still keep on calling Xanet out for quote unquote talking to minors, you should be ashamed of yourselves, because Xanet and the others were trying to tell you the truth, but you guys did not listen to them. Especially not especially not listening to Xanet himself. Plus, the people who kept on lying and does not have any provided information that Xanet was actually quote-unquote talking to minors, you're also completely wrong. And you guys caused this in the first place. And this is where it really starts to really make sense, okay? The actual person who got exposed for being a pedophile is none other than Smotra Art. He was the one who talked to and was role-playing with minors. Smotra Art is the corrected, real pedophile to call out for their behavior and actions. Mind you all, and I'm going to say this again, mind you, I was the one who reported Smotra Art and I got him banned off of Instagram. Out of everybody's report onto this motherfucker, Instagram chose me out of everybody that's trying to report his ass. And they got him off. And that's amazing.
Can I say something?
It's absolutely amazing. Go right ahead. Go right ahead, Zanet.
Okay, so there is another person whose name is Vuzi or Fizzy or I don't know. That person is also a pedophile who was grooming two minors in Discord. So crazy thing that this person was like texting me like before the allegation like 3 days ago, and he asking me for a fan art. I say, okay, you're a cool person. I will make a fan art for you. And then after the allegation, this guy got exposed because he was grooming with the minors in the Discord server, and that was absolutely fucking crazy. Like there is a lot of shit happened in Instagram. Like people starting to expose each other, not expose each other, or calling out each other. Like this is absolutely fucking crazy, and I'm glad I just love this freaking ass platform. Because I don't think it's safe.
Wait, so
What's wrong?
who are you referring to? You could type it in the chat. You could type it into this the mini chat right here.
Why?
So you can understand who you were referring to.
Yeah.
Because I think I may able to know who you were talking about, but I just couldn't physically remember or mentally remember. You know.
You heard about it, but you don't remember. So I'm trying to go deeper. So this guy was grooming two minors in Discord server, and his account was like reposting people art, and not Spice the Cat. No, it was a different person before Smart the cat.
Wait, so. Wait. Let me look up to an account that talked about it if I can be able to find it.
It got deleted. It got deleted.
I know it got deleted, but let me see if I can be able to pull it up. It should be right here, I think.
So what I was saying, yeah, and the allegation stuff happened, people like got way like crazier because it was not okay. Like people like expose each other and I don't know, bro. It just like it was a fight, like, bro.
Let me see. I just need to find it. Don't worry. I just need to. Oh, right here. I found it. Was it? Oh, hold on. Let me put that in the inside chat if I can. It might pop up here
do you
on
know
the corner. I think I know who you're talking about. Let me pull it up real quick. It's right here. It's this one, right? If I could.
Let me see.
If I could probably put it in.
Charles said,
yes,
SLLY.
yes,
Yeah, that I knew. That I knew. So like, well, hold on. Let me get the soundboard up and put this sound. This is a deserved soundboard to put on right now. See, I knew something that name sounds familiar, and then I was like, oh, that's why. Because you know what's funny, and what makes it worse is that there's a friend I have here named Andy, who calls Unshized. She's in the Discord server. She doesn't even know what's going on with the false allegations. But when I did call out what was really going on, they started like, oh, that's what happened. You know what I mean? But with their own former friend, based on their own OC, their second OC that they use, is similar to that actual OC that person has. So they're like, oh, why did I become friends with them? So they had to go back to their actual usual original OC that they usually has, and it was pretty much exactly what you expect. And she said to herself, like, the reason why I went back to my main OC is because I feel more comfortable with that OC. But yet the second OC is still fine. I'm still gonna end up using it by any means. But the reason why I don't want to use it as a main profile picture because it's the association with Silizi. I can't even pronounce the name. But you guys saw what I just said.
Fuzi.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, go right ahead, Corey.
Alright.
As always, stay fresh,
Alright.
man.
See you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, so really in that 2 cents here, yeah, so that I already knew, and that I already know because I've been knowing about this for almost a year. About that allegation. That is turned out to be true. But yet, regardless, based on oh yeah, I forgot to read the rest of the fucking post. My bad. That jumbled. Like, wait, I need to finish the rest of that. Yeah, so moving on back to like I was saying with with Smelter Art. Yeah, he has turned out to be as a corrective pedophile, just like the name here that we saw, and it's the same exact thing. It's literally the exact same thing of that person as well.
Fuzi.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Like, I don't know why people jumped me over Floss allegation, but they didn't jump to the other, like Fuzi and Smart.
Right.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Because, okay, look, they did worse. Like, 100% worse. The smart guy was, like, sending video. I can't say it because I am scared you will get strike on YouTube. And Fuzi was grooming to minors. And I don't know why people picked on me because people were trying to cancel me so bad. Like, if you actually hate me from the beginning, why you didn't block my account and you left me alone? I'm just trying to have fun. I just want to draw. I just want to make more friends. I'm not a bad person, man. If you actually like hating on someone who didn't do anything wrong, or he trying to be proud or do something proud for himself, you don't have to attack him because he's doing the right thing. Like, bro, if you actually hate me, then just leave me alone. It's easy. So yeah, these two people who got exposed also, they are absolutely fucking freaks. They're absolutely monster. Like, for real.
There you go. It's the same thing with the Rye allegations, man. Hold on. Same thing with the Rye running in allegations, man. Like, seriously. Like, I'm not wrong. Like, the way he did it is exactly the same thing what the other two are doing. It's literally the same thing, but a different perspective.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, it's literally a different perspective. So,
like, this is absolutely the most stupidest ass drama I ever seen in my life. Like, people attacking me, but they didn't attack the other people. Do you see this shit? What the
fuck? Either way, it's not just happening within Instagram. It's everywhere too. Like it's not just only on Instagram. It's everywhere. Like, it's everywhere. And Presley was able to know because it's happening everywhere. Even if imagine somebody is well, right now he's still live streaming. I don't know if he's still live streaming, but if somebody within his own Twitch chat says some false things onto Presley, you already know that he's gonna be like, that's not true, boy. He's speaking the devil. He's still live streaming, even though he's in the call. But yeah. But either way, let me move on. After like the Smelter Art, like, as you know, being corrected as a profile.
I want to say something also.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so since things is gonna be over soon, I actually literally moved to TikTok so I can live over there better than Instagram. So if I see a motherfucker saying, "Oh, you're the guy on Instagram, you did that and that," bro, whatever you told me
whatever you've been told is absolutely false.
Yeah. No. Okay. Look, I either gonna tell them that absolutely false, or I will block them. Whatever you told me, it grow some fucking balls. I actually gonna did that.
Right, there you
And
go.
it's
There you go.
yes, so I'm gonna ignore them, and I don't want to hear them yapping. So it's false and false.
Basically what you're doing is just get up. Hold on. Let me do like a little fingerboarding kind of like person. It's like this. You're just about to get up and start walking away.
Yes.
Anyways, now to anyone who sees this, take this as a reminder that people would never learn. They would never learn their past. And these people will continue to keep on disrespecting marginalized, diverse communities. And I will not tolerate this kind of support from people who makes false allegations without any proof. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what situation it is. It has to be both information for both sides before the full final projection. And one more thing, this is where it gets interesting about the doxing issue. Exposing someone's address onto the internet is absolutely not okay. I do not condone this whatsoever, and it's so fucked up. And that's what I said during the time when I did post this.
You can. By the way, in my country, if someone doxing you, and you show it to the government, you're actually fucked, bro. Like it's actually so illegal to dox someone who is living to like the safest country, and if you show that to a government, they're actually gonna bring him here, and they're gonna ask him why they do that,
Bruh.
and he will be end up to jail. So yeah, bro is cooked.
Bruh. Okay, either way. To TXXQ, the one who actually did, like, put this way, hold on. I do have it in this slide. Right here. You can see it right here. I managed to kind of update the blur out so that way it's not showing the entire thing. But, excuse the repost and shit. Oh, there's
Wait,
Ari.
who's that?
That's TXXQ.
Oh, the person.
The person who got, the person who was trying to expose you and expose your address. One or the other. But, let me read it. To TXXQ, doesn't matter if he ends up seeing this or on that post or that video I did regarding to this post. If you are seeing this post, you need to be off to the fucking internet immediately because you don't belong on the internet. You're straight up evil. Same thing goes to this wannabe Spice Skin from Fortnite. You took upon yourself to take advantage of Xanet's situation and made the false allegations believable. Not to mention, even if you tried to change your appearance, we already know who you really are. And let's not mention here too, Vox did, bro. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me message my mom. Hold on, because usually this happens sometimes. Hold on, let me message.
Wait, okay, so
Hold on.
Vox did respond to your post or no?
No, they haven't done that yet. Like the video that I did regarding of that post that I did, but okay, so I just sent my mom the message. I'm live streaming. Quiet down, cause usually this mic right here can pick up like very far. Let me show you as an example. So let's say if I'm right here, you can still able to hear me. But if I'm like
Yes,
all the way
I
over
can
here,
hear
you can still hear me. So it picks up so far. So with that, it feels exactly why I have this good ass mic for a reason. But I still have like a secondary mic for my Nintendo Switch. But either way, what I was about to say? Oh yeah. Yes, with Vox, not to mention about him, what he did is called you out along with Smolter Art, and that is like kind of screwed up the entire thing. Like, it really screwed up the entire thing as I saw that screenshot. And it's not really fucking good. And it's also his fault technically, I would not say that he needs to be off the internet. I don't want that happening, but the way how he took upon himself for doing that is really fucked up, in a sense. In that 2 cents. So, what you could have done is go to you, say like, "Hey, is this really true or not?" And then you could have like said some things that really, you know, what should have been said. Unless Monkey Boy, like, he did talk with, he did try to talk with Vox, but yet didn't listen. Same thing with Spice Wannabe Cat, didn't listen. Like, bro. But like you said,
know what's crazy? I actually did talk with Vox.
Oh, you actually did?
Yeah, I did. Like, okay, so I told him like a respectful thing or a respect message that whatever they did, it's actually not okay. And I told him to be careful in the future. You will get attacked because if you didn't split the problem, who did this and who did that, it's gonna be on you. So I just told him that Vox is actually it's actually on Vox's fault who didn't do the right thing.
Right.
But if they did the right thing, who did this and that, there's everything is gonna be like calm and quiet. But whatever they did, it's absolutely not alright because people like everything screw up. Okay, let's say that.
Right.
So Vox texts me back, or let's say there was someone who was he was a messenger, who I told him to send this to Vox, and Vox said this to me. And Vox was literally feel bad what happened because things got way too far since I got doxxed, and I don't know, she or him, but they feel kind of bad for me for what they did, and it's gonna screw up. So this is why they don't want to talk about it. This is why they're trying to run away also.
There you go. Think of people within the United States right now up in office trying to run away. Trying to give away from shit that they don't want to be associated, but yet they did. Like, literally. But well, I'm not getting into that part, but it's paralleling, in a sense. Same thing with Rye allegations. Think of Rye, right? It's the same thing. It's paralleling. It's really fucking paralleling, goddammit. But either way, this is what I said. Again, please do not follow anybody who keeps on saying Xanet is a quote-unquote pedophile. Xanet is not a true pedophile. Smotra Art is. Xanet was not trying to lash out on anybody, and he really wants to start fresh and leaving the past behind. Simple as that. Simple as that. Hallelujah. Same thing.
Yeah, this is why I'm trying to leave the past behind, because this year is absolutely ass, okay? So I hope 2026 it will be alright, since I'm gonna move on TikTok. And yup, I hope so, because people over there are probably gonna be so nice. Hopefully. And I don't gonna see some goofballs over there or cornballs. Since this year is gonna be over, I don't want to see someone saying 6-7 in the comment, like, bro.
No, don't mention it here, because what if Orlando or Osvaldo ends up saying that shit in the chat? Like, they always say that all the time. I'm like, bro. But here's the thing.
No.
There's this one dude who's dressed up as Grinch, and he literally counteracted that meme. So the kids that's standing in front of him saying that meme, he said 8-9. Like, he literally fixed that gap of that meme, of that annoying meme. I was like, you know what? That Grinch got it. You know what? That's absolute cinema. He got it. But either way, you good?
What I was saying is, this year memes, or let's say these memes, and this year is absolutely so puns, bro. Like, I don't like it.
I mean, we don't like
Why
it
are you
either.
making this face, bro?
I mean, I don't like it either. I agree with you, but your own, like, the way how you said it is like, yeah, he's not wrong. But yeah, so, and then this is the post that I did right here of a video regarding to it, and I had to invite Daniel and Monkey Boy. Unfortunately, he didn't have a chance to like accepted, but I'll get on his ass about that. But with Dano, he managed to collab. It's right here. You can't really see it because of the fucking bright ass fucking, you know. It's right here. You can see Monkey Boy's profile along with mine, but it's right there. And it's pretty much trying to get this out there as soon as possible, you know. And guess right now, based on the post I did on like, you know, based on the allegations and shit, of the false allegations of the original post of this, it got almost to 700 views. Same thing with this one right now. The video, it's at 600 views. Well, 620 views. And if you put those two together, that's 1,000 views. Which, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Including the people that it's backing you up too. Like Jax, White Loaf, Zealous, and Bunny. They're backing you guys. They're backing you up. Same thing with me. Same thing with Presley. I had to mention him in the comments of the video, of the reel. And even Kyoto, even Bruno. And Bruno's like, why would you tag me in this? I don't want to be causing a lot of problems. But I had to explain, like, look, the reason why I tagged you in this was because you actually backed him up. Even though you guys had fights in the past, whatnot, you guys are still...
Yeah, I mean, you guys are still good and best friends, actually.
You guys are still allies no matter what, you know? Essentially acting like brothers. But either way, this is what I also said right here regarding to all of this. Regarding to the post that I made, this is from the caption, so it's a long read, so I'll get this through. Regarding to the post that I made talking and debunking about the false allegations on Xanit, it's very clear that Xanit was not talking to minors at all. He was actually crashing out in the past drama that he doesn't want to bring up anymore and leave it behind. However, some people took advantage of the situation and some people made a full-on lie believable that Xanit is a quote-unquote pedophile. No, he was not. As it turns out, an artist that used to be basically talking about Smolter art and then yet again, that I don't know how to read. To be very clear, I have seen the other side of the story, and man, the evidence on the other side sucks ass. The people who wrongfully called Xanit a pedophile based on their own information, or rather disinformation, will not like what I have to say here because they don't have enough evidence to provide and prove that Xanit is a quote-unquote pedophile. Not to mention, I'll say this as well, again, exposing someone's address is absolutely not okay. Now to those who are fans of other content creators who believe the false allegations on Xanit, who backed up content creators for their own misinformation evidence, and to all of the fans of Xanit, you guys deserve to know the real truth based on what I said here, because a lot of creators, including myself, are getting tired of the other content creators behind the scenes of their own creations, of their own content. Keep on stabbing people in the back for wrong reasons. Let me take on this as an example from Soup. That dude saw the final few posts that you have to say regarding what was going on, and you had to leave from the platform and all that. Let me tell you, he was fucking lying. And based on that other day that we had, Gojira, aka Godzilla, depending on how you pronounce his name, but mostly it's Gojira, he literally said this. And he retextualized it like, wait a damn second, he was motherfucking lying. This motherfucker's lying. And I was like, no, Soup, you are on the fucking, whatchamacallit, being a fucking liar. Being off a fucking liar. I need to make a song. I do songs, but I don't do them as much because, you know.
Soup is literally the dumbest guy who ever believed some dramas, okay?
That's what I was saying. I was like, bro, like, really? Even though, hold on. To make it even more worse, if I can find his goddamn ass. Let me see.
Like, you know what's crazy? When I was about to move on, he said some things about his fans, like, people... He keeps telling his fans that I'm a bad person.
Yeah, this dude too. True. I saw his post on his own alt account, the Alberto account, Lonesome Paradise, based on his own main account's actual panhandle. He also said some things, and he did not believe what you said too. So I'm like, these motherfuckers, thank goodness I'm no longer following them. I don't care if... But this way, this is what I have to say here. And I honestly don't even fucking care, but it has to be well known. If for some reason, if you look at anybody's art, I respect everybody's art, don't get me wrong, but I will never respect the person who's behind making those creations of their own art or content creation for that matter, despite the fact their own personality is not great. Like, seriously, like, literally not great. So based on that, and based on what has been happening, really retextualizes some people's stuff that you always like follow and wanted to talk to, you know what I mean? And it kind of sucks. Like, that's how life is. It kind of sucks the way how things gets retextualized, some shit. Oh, wait, what is happening? Oh. I'm still checking on that account and see if they have changed anything. Well, either way, yeah, so let me read the rest of it if I can. I almost about to put my phone down. Where is it? Wait, what? Wait, that's not it. There it is. There we go. This is the rest of the part of that paragraph. Let's not forget that it's not just happening here on Instagram with that bullshit. It's happening on every single platform hold on. It's happening on every single platform since the very fucking since the very fucking beginning. And we did talk about that earlier, but I had to rephrase it. And this is from you, and I respect your boundaries, and I respect your own decision. Also, one thing, this is what I said here. Xanet has been doing a lot better since last month, and he said this clearly. He would not be coming back to Instagram until further notice. That's his decision. That's your own decision, alright? And I respect your boundary for that.
Yes.
A huge thanks to Monkey Boy and Daniel for providing the true story of what happened last month. You both are absolutely amazing, especially the ones that backed you up, Xanet. Like Presley, he's right here. Yeah. He backed you up, and he now knows what the fuck is going on. What is going on, you know?
Thank you, Presley. You're the best, man.
Kyoto as well. Even though he's not in here, I wish he was, but... And then we got White Loaf, Zealous, Bunny, Jax, and Bruno. And I said this to them for backing Xanet as well. You guys are also amazing, and that's it. So really, in context, behind this entire thing of these topics, again, be careful on who you follow. Be careful on who you trust, essentially, because at the end of the day, these people will never, ever learn their lesson until they start to understand that it's so fucked up. And I'm like, oh, what have I done? Type of moment. And like I said, my final words about the riot allegations, everybody's now free from that. And I'm very glad. Same thing with me, because I'm the one of the rarest victims out of that. And
are we almost finished?
Yeah, we're not done. I just want to recap everything what I have to say here.
I want to say something, by the way.
Let's see. And also to the stalkers right there, to the stalkers that is trying to stalk me. This is what we've been trying to tell you, and you guys did not fucking listen. If you guys keep on doing the same shit for who knows how long, they will start. The people that knows who the fuck I am, the people that knows Xanet, the people that knows Presley, doesn't matter who it is that we know, that knows who's who, that is not doing those type of bad situation type shit. The real fans that knows by heart will know eventually about your own ass. which I'm talking to you, CTBTR number one fan. If you end up seeing this after the live stream, go fuck yourself. Same thing with the Spice Wannabe Cat. Same thing with TXXSQ. Fuck you guys. Like, you guys literally try to make everybody else's lives worse. Like, come on. But, like,
I want to say something also.
Like, it's crazy. Alright, go ahead.
So before I gonna post on TikTok, I want to say something like a message to Spice the Cat, Supervillain, and Birdo. I don't know who the fuck is this.
That was Lonesome
and some other people.
Lonesome Paradise, TXXQ, Vox, and then any other artist. There you go. Just any other artist. There you go.
Okay, look, Vox, I respect them, but whatever they did, it's absolutely fucking annoying.
Right.
So I'm gonna put this to Supervillain, fucking Spice, and Birdo, and the person who doxed me, and some other people who was like saying some shit to me. You guys, if you can hear this, or one day if Charles is gonna post this video on on Instagram, or this highlight, you guys have to understand, because there is consequences. I don't know how to say it.
Consequences.
Yes. And there is some things gonna happen in the future to you guys. So hopefully one day you guys gonna get fucked one day. Why I said that? Because you guys trying to ruin my life, ruin my day, and almost connect to suicide. Almost made me connect to suicide. I almost lost my life because this whole ass drama. So I'm gonna say this. I hope you guys suffer, and I hope you guys get hate, and I hope you guys get banned on Instagram. That's what I'm gonna say. So I hope you guys gonna live the worst fucking life. And I don't care if you're gonna follow me. I don't care if you're gonna say something shit to me. I'm just gonna ignore you. And you guys are bitches for real. Like, bitch, back to bitch. Okay? So leave me alone. Let me live my life, and I can change the future. And you not gonna change the future for whatever you did to me. So fuck you, and I'm gonna live my life. Boom.
Presley, you see my face right now? I'm so.
You saw what?
Oh, look at my face.
You proud?
Yes. I'm proud, and not only that, like I said, this is where you will have consequences of your previous actions start to hit on you, because at the end of the day, karma is a fucking bitch. It's a fucking bitch. And you would never escape from her. Even though she's not real, she will always be putting it back into your own head. I didn't mean to, you know, but you get the point. But yeah, so I think that's it. That's all we had to say here. I know there's nobody here after that, because there's nobody on the chat anymore. Everybody's gone. Well, Presley would still be there, but he's still here regardless on this stream right here. But, yeah, so, bada bing bang boom, I think that's pretty much it. Again, this is basically letting you guys know that please be careful on who you follow. Please be careful on who you able to talk to, but at the end of the day, please be mindful and of your surroundings. It's not just on social media, but it's in real life as well. So if somebody ends up talking shit to you, by any means, like I said, just get up and walk away. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think I may end up ending up this stream. I think there's nothing else left to say or do, or whatever what it is. If Presley is still here, you got anything else to say?
Yo, I'm still here.
I know you're still here, but Presley is not like, because I know you usually be always chatting within the live stream chat, but sometimes he could end up using this too, on the voice chat thing, just to give out the message. Yeah, I think he's still streaming at the moment, on his own end, but hopefully he says like, yeah, like based on what has happened, I feel so like, not like triggered, but not like triggered to the extent, but he's like, you know, he's like, this is screwed up, you know, and hopefully by the end of this, you know. Let's hope that we got things a lot better, going through a lot of ways better, you know. But other than that, do you have anything else to say, Zenit?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this one last time. I just hope 2026 is gonna be way better than this year. I just hope I can restart from the beginning on TikTok, not on Instagram. Fuck Instagram, okay? Nobody gonna use this year, because I know in the future all the artist community gonna leave Instagram behind because of how shitty AI doing to other artist community or artist account. So what I'm gonna say is, I just hope we all gonna give fresh beginning on 2026, or let's see, on TikTok and my account. And I just wish gonna meet some cool people over there and cool artists over there, not the people on Instagram. So I just hope that everyone is gonna have a good life in 2026, and I hope you, the person who is watching, or let's say the subscribers of Charles, who gonna live way better. And I believe you can change the future. Everyone can change the future.
Same thing with the riot victims as well. Like, they deserve better. They deserve better. And the ones that are the artists that are trying to do their best still, regardless, even if they're still on Instagram, even if they're still on any other platform. And by the way, you could use YouTube if you want to kind of post your content here. But they are going to continue what they're doing to not fail the fans. That's the basic premise. Do not fail the fans. And that is pretty much it. Like I am, like, everybody's free. Like, everybody's free from, like I said, everybody's free from Rise allegations. Well, from Rise doing, or Riot 89's doing. I'm free from, now I forgot to mention this too. Yeah, I forgot to mention this too. My head was mostly retextualized so much because of what Riot has done. I would have gone down that path and became exactly like him. And I'm glad I fucking didn't. And that's what really made me stopped fully. Like, after seeing what was going on with the Riot allegations, I'm like, well, now I know. Now I know what happened. Now I know the realization, the real retextualization shit, you know? But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, so pretty much it. That's pretty much it, I meant to say. And I hope that everybody, including me, Zan, and everybody else, will have a much better gateway to something better. And like I said, I know starting over is hard, but as time goes on, it's gonna be great. As time goes on, it's better just to leave the past behind, and that's what everybody else is doing. That's what everybody's doing of the victims that got victimized by Riot. That's what they're trying to do. They're not trying to talk about it ever again, especially me too, because that's what this live stream is personally about. Same thing with your allegations as well, the false allegations, you know, and even with my stalker situation too. And we're just leaving this shit behind. I'm gonna say something. Okay, so I'm so happy because I moved on, and I just want to
don't want to hear people talk about this floss allegation anymore. Since I'm glad I just moved on. Okay, I'm so happy right now. I think there's a better start one day, and it's gonna be great. I actually love being a beginner, to be honest. So I'm so proud. But seeing some motherfuckers saying some shit to TikTok, who is in the floss allegation, who is still talking about the drama in TikTok, I'm gonna block your ass, okay? Leave me alone. No one wants you. No one's gonna listen to you. If you actually gonna keep talking about this drama, no one gonna give a shit about you, okay? And that's it. I just hope you guys have a great day.
Say it point blank right there. But not only just that, you still can, like, I'm just saying as a suggestion, you can still, you know, use Twitter or Blue Sky, but honestly, with my own opinion about Twitter, I don't want to use it because it's more crazy shit over there, and it's a lot more worse than Instagram. But Blue Sky, it's not worse, okay? I'll tell you that. But like I said, it's making sure. Basically, the more purpose. I can't say it. Oh my god, why I cannot say the word anymore? What the fuck? More purposefully. Purposefully. There we go. Purposefully. That it's still making sure that everybody still has the contact to make sure everybody's contact with with each other, no matter what social media you have. That's another thing, but yet, just don't close yourself off. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, from everybody. You know, it's not just me. It's not just Anna. It's not Presley either, but it's everybody. You know, and also we want to make sure we hold ourselves accountable too. Which, that's another thing. But yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing else for me to say. There's nothing else for you to say, Xanet, and Presley for this matter.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, so I am about to close this live stream off. Thank you for those who came onto the live stream. Thank you for those who end up watching this stream after. I'll post this link of the live stream by tomorrow, so that way everybody has a chance to look at it. And then that way they can see what was really going on. It's kind of like the way how I watched Brandon's live stream of Rise. And I'm like, even though I was not even there, I'm like, holy mother of God. Like, what the hell? What the hell is this information I keep on hearing? And now it really makes a lot more sense. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's nothing else for us to say. And I'm going to say
Probably I have something to say.
Go right ahead.
Maybe one day I should stream, to be honest.
I mean, Twitch or YouTube, either one.
YouTube is actually fun, so maybe we can do this together.
That's what Killer said from earlier today. But either way, that's pretty much it. And as always, this is what I always
stay fresh.
I didn't even.
Oh no, you didn't say it.
I didn't even say it. I didn't even say it. Okay, and as always, and I'm gonna say it again.
What's up, you mofos?
Oh, okay. We were about to. Wait, did you?
I know. I listened to the whole thing. I was just muted.
Yeah. I know we were saying it about the entire of like what was going on, but as always, and I'm gonna say it again, but
stay fresh.
I didn't even say.
Bro, I just heard
I
it
didn't
for the
even
first
say
time.
it. I didn't even say it yet. Okay. As always.
Okay.
As always.
Stay fresh.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And also, CT's chat. If you still want to see someone streaming, come watch my stream. I'm only streaming for 2 hours, so come check out my stream if you want to.
Well, mine's was gonna be 2 hours, but I'm about to shut it off either way. But like I said, and I'm going to say it again, but just please don't butcher it. Okay? As always, stay fresh, not stay zany.
Stay
Not
fresh!
stay zany, man. Don't say stay zany anymore. Because
Why?
screw Rye 99 for the allegations that he has done. But either way, stay fresh, stay safe, watch your surroundings, and stay motherfucking educated, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay goated. Stay goated. Anyway, stay Charles.